Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Pocan Joe, and I'm here to tell you, since you caught me sleeping, I'm going to tell you about the comic book haul I got on my birthday, which was Sunday. Now, my birthday was a great day. Thank you to Grandpa Spider, Spectacular Spider Grandpa, my wife, and of course, Spectacular Grandpa's significant other, Miss Crystal. We had a great time. We went comic book hunting down in one of our favorite places. Went to the yard house, and then we did some pop hunting because my wife collects pops, and so does Spectacular Grandpa. So we had a great time. But let me tell you about some of the things that I found. Found kind of interesting. Not a lot of value in this stuff, but I'm holding on to it with high hopes. And we'll start off with the first set of comic books. Got all these, and then I got the mystery bag stuff. We'll talk about that last. Now, again, not a lot of value in this stuff. This stuff is pretty basic out there, but I got them because, one, I like the covers. I think a lot of this was just personal interest type stuff. So I got Inhuman versus X-Men. This is number 0. Number 1. I like these kind of covers where it has everybody going head to head. I always find that stuff interesting. Number 2. And number 3. Probably going to read through these and see how I like it. As a kid, I always liked the Inhumans. I thought that was a cool thing. So we'll see where those end up taking us. Of course, every time I see this comic book, I pick it up. I can always get an easy $5 or $6 out of this one. This is X-Men Unlimited, issue number 1. It's a pretty good storyline. A lot of good art in it, and it has that classic 90s Storm up there. For all you that know me out there, you know I'm an American or Captain America fan. So of course I had to get Captain America number 600. Just an iconic cover. Alpha Flight number 2 is a little bit of value behind this. There's some interesting things going on. I don't want to ruin the story for you if you haven't read it yourself. But I'm starting to see a lot more of Alpha Flight out there, which is unusual because I didn't find it a particularly good comic book to begin with, but I'm starting to see a lot of that out there. Because of what I said last week about the Morbius, Jared Leto being in Morbius, or creating the character and doing a movie of it, I just went ahead and I'm starting to pick up the number 1 issues. This is still in the collector's bag. I know that's not particularly good for the comic book itself, but I'm going to hold on to any number 1 issue. Like I said, we don't know what storyline they're going with yet. And this is actually a part 3 of 6, and this is Rise of the Midnight Suns edition. Next one I picked just because I thought the cover was absolutely hilarious. With the AntMan movie coming out, there he is coming out of the Hulk's nose. I thought that was just all kinds of funny and get out. So I just picked it up really because I think it's a great cover. Next, I picked up these little things, and what they are is it's a bunch of posters for upcoming back in 2008 for the Evasion, Secret Invasion series that was coming out. And there's like 5 or 6 different posters in here. I thought that was kind of cool. If I see something I really like, especially if they do a Secret Invasion type movie type thing, I'm going to get a couple of these framed, see if I can't get some autographs at a Comic-Con, and see what we can do there. So I'm going to hold on to these as well. New Avengers, number 61. Again, Captain America doing a Uncle Sam thing at you. I really like this cover. Being former Army myself, retired Army, I always like that Americana kind of stuff. Next, I have absolutely fallen in love with this character. She has always looked sexy in her comic book covers. So I've been kind of picking these up too, the more iconic looking, artistic value. Again, she's upside down. This is New Avengers, number 15. So that should be kind of interesting. Again, another cover that I found absolutely hilarious is, of course, and this is a classic, it's Hulk, and this is where he's battling out Santa Claus. Santa Claus, never been a good Christmas guy myself, so mess him up. And, of course, this is Hulk number 378. And, you got your gray Hulk there. We all know who drew that. Another, keeping with the Incredible Hulk stuff, of course, you gotta get the hella covers because they're hella good. Y'all see what I did there? That was pretty funny. And this is 423. Again, I showed you in another video, another hella cover. This floating scene that she kind of does is kind of just outright cool. So I went ahead and got that. And then I picked up a mini-series as well. I picked up Phantom Stranger mini-series. This was a 4-book run. So we got number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And this is a complete mini-series. I like selling these because, one, it helps that new comic book collector get in there, and they already got a series that they can kind of go through. Especially with these mini-series, they're generally easier to find. And I think a lot of people enjoy that. And I know I've sold many of these mini-series for different characters in different ways. So definitely get that out there to the public. Now, then I hit the gold mine, right? We all know what the gold mine is. You can't go wrong with Ghost Rider, 35-cent cover. This is number 27. This is number 28. And then last but not least, there was a 34 in there as well. I love that cover right there. That's just a cool cover. So I went ahead and picked all those up. And then I just found, because there was a deal going on where if you buy 5 comic books, they're $1 a piece. So I think total I spent $25 after it was all said and done. I kind of had to fill up the rest of it, so I kind of kept looking around, and then I found this. I think this would be the find of the day. I don't know, you tell me. This is Avengers number 275. You got Quicksilver and Tiger on the cover. Everybody in the background battling it out. I think that's just good stuff. And this is a very, very clean copy. Little bit of a dog hair down here. You know, I think a pressing will probably clean that up. But I mean, all in all, great filler copy. Nothing wrong with that at all. And then I was kind of hurting, and then I found this, and I got excited because I told you all to go out and find it, and I was going to hunt for it. And this is what I did. I'm going to cover up the number real quick. I found this. Now, I've been telling people to get, you know, the first runs, get the original Sin covers, the whole 9 yards. Been pushing. So immediately I saw the cover, and like any amateur, I grabbed it and thought, all right, I got it, right? This is going to be great. And then I realized, boom. It's a variant cover, but it's a second printing. I cried a little bit, I'll be honest. It was kind of sad. But that's okay, I still got it. And then after that, I was just looking for things to fill it. And I remember reading this comic when I was really young. This is Uncle Sam. This is a newer version, number 1. Very iconic. I just like it. So I got that, and I look forward to reading that one. And then, of course, with 4th of July coming up, and one of my favorite superheroes, it's a shame he's not American. He is Canadian. And, of course, I'm talking about Wolverine. Wolverine Origins. This one's number 2. And, of course, there he is with the American flag painted on his face. The variant for this one is the Canadian flag painted over his face. I think that's a little bit more in value. But, again, that's just cool. I really like that. So, bopping around. I found something else that I want to share with you all. I need to get these in some bags as quickly as possible. I found the Silver Surfer Thanos storyline. Now, this is issue 55, 56, which is just a cool cover. He is straight up boss. And 57. 58. And last but not least, 59. And I really like that cover. That's just vicious looking cover there. That is going to be great. I'm going to bag and board these. I mean, I was absolutely surprised about just how good a condition these things were in. So I need to get these in bagged and boarded as quickly as possible. So those were my, that's my top tier stuff there, that 55, through 59 story arc right there that ties in with the Infinity Gauntlet. Adam Warlock makes an appearance in them, along with the other Avengers being decimated. It's just a great story, so I'm kind of excited about that. Also, I've been looking through my computers. No major gains or losses this week in comic books, and nothing that I mentioned before. And, of course, I'm going to be out and about on July 4th. Probably going to go down to my local comic book shop early in the morning. They're having a great sale here locally at Trilogy. I'm going to go down there and see if I can't get a major haul off of that because they got a major sale going on. So we'll see about making a video 4th of July and see what else is going on. What do you think about my haul? Good stuff, bad stuff, thumbs up it, thumbs down it. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I'm always happy to answer. And as always, have a good day.